This is my pedal little board.
Okay.
And it's
Very simple.
you see, it's very simple. And it's, when I finish using it for certain songs,
Yeah. They're okay. You got a
Disappear.
wah and a delay.
Yeah.
That's all you
a
need.
delay, that's all I need.
Okay,
And it's-
perfect.
Yeah.
Now, what strings are you using?
For the Auditorium.
Okay.
The Auditorium medium. And for the things that I just want to add that most of the changes, because everything is time coded for the lights and for the visuals.
Sure.
And now you can do the changes like through the fractal.
Yeah.
You do the changes in Ableton. So all the
Oh, so it's
effects
all
that I
MIDI
use, yeah, it's all
changed?
MIDI shit, you know.
Wow.
So he doesn't do it. He's just
He's got the
just
easiest
lying
job
there
ever.
like this.
Poor Rob.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah.
He
Well,
has a self at night. To finish the gig.
That's great. Well, great. Well, look, I know we have to rush out of
Yeah,
here,
man.
but thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
John.
us.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Till next time.
Thank you, man.
Okay. Now I'm with Rob Allen, who's Rodrigo's tech. Rob, thanks for joining us.
All right.
Now, take us through this. What pickups do you have in there? What's going on?
Right. Well, the unusual thing about these guitars is that they're not stereo. They're two channels. So we have the normal under saddle pickup, and
Okay.
then there's piezos placed in the body
All
for when
right.
they want to smack them,
Sure.
and that comes out of separate channels. So we have it split.
So you run two wireless systems out of it?
Yeah. So there's
Wow.
there's one for each output. You see.
You guys
So-
go through some batteries, huh?
Oh yeah, well yeah. But these, as Rod explained, I think these are the Yamaha customs that they have built for them,
Okay.
which had the Yamaha pickups in. But up until recently, they started to degrade, and we've put with Yamaha's approval, I will say, we did put LR Bags elements in
Oh,
there,
okay.
and those are solid now, and it's
Great.
vast improvement on the ones that were dying that were in there. So,
Sure, yeah. Okay, so that's the mods on there.
Yeah.
And what did you do to the Jag?
Well, I didn't do anything actually. Rod's making it up. But what I did do, this originally he's got another Jag that he's got at home
Yeah.
that we did use on tour, but he took it home and left it there. So these are Fender, I think they used to call them custom shop, mod shops.
Okay.
now, okay. So basically, you just order what spec you want. So I basically got the best of everything.
Yeah, okay.
So the high-end pickups, I did get the lock-in machine heads
Oh,
as
good.
well to save with the older.
Sure.
Yeah. So and the nice thing about this one is that the older Jags, and like the one he's got, his other one, I had to change the bridge.
That's the Achilles
because of
heel.
that. Yeah, on it. And
Right.
these they've changed it now. They've got it so it's smooth and.
Oh, great.
Stays in tune, which is a remarkable thing.
Yeah, that's great. Now,
Yeah.
okay, so take me through the signal flow.
Okay.
From the wireless, you're going into this pedal board?
Yeah, so we've got the wireless comes to me in two inputs,
Okay.
pickup and piezo, blue and red, you see.
Okay. Sure, oh, yeah. Color coded.
And then it goes out of the volume pedal, so everything's coming through here, so I've got control to kill anything, all right?
And is this both with electric and acoustic?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the acoustic, we're using the pickup and the piezo channel.
All right.
With the electrics, I'm just using the pickup channel. So it's all on the same wireless frequency,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I have to be careful to switch
Sure.
everything off. And then, it just comes out of there. The piezo goes straight back to the PA,
Okay.
just straight out. Then the pickup signal then goes through one of these Layla splits, which then splits into the octave, which we use on the acoustic now and again. Switch that in and out.
Okay.
That's on another separate output. So it's three outputs altogether, piezo, pickup and octave.
Okay.
That goes out separately, so that's on a split, and these splits help with all the ground loop problems you get with this coming and going from
Sure.
the desk. And then it goes through the pickup signal itself, goes through the pedals.
And what pedals do you have? You've got, looks like a micro amp.
Nothing very exciting for the aficionados, but it's, that's just an old MXR micro amp that we use that to boost the acoustics, give it a bit more bite.
Yeah.
Not the acoustics, sorry, the electrics. Acoustics deal with themselves. That one we don't use on this tour at all. It's an auto, Quacker auto wah.
Okay.
I used to use the Gaia tones, but we've got a load of those and they all fell to bits. So we've now got one of these boutique ones.
Okay.
Just a chorus that he wanted on something at some point, but we don't use that on this tour either. And a delay which I throw on at the end of the lap steel bit to give it the
Oh, that's what
the
that
Pink
was.
Floyd. But yeah,
Okay.
there's a delay in the fractal on that patch, but I just throw that on the end to give it at the big one at the end.
Sure. Okay.
And then the switching here is between, that's all his main guitars, the stand guitar, which is the, you know, the Steve Howe thing,
Yeah.
and then the lap steel, so switch between those as well, which gives the different inputs. They're on cable, those two, they come in
Okay.
on cable, so just the guitars are on wireless.
And then running from there into a fractal.
Straight into the front of the fractal then, out of the pedal board. Which, I don't know, we tried it on doing all this on the effects loop and it just didn't work. It's better, we found it was better using the Axe effects as a, just like using it like you would an amp. You know?
Sure.
Set it up as, and stick the rest of it into the front of it, and then you get the gains are all right and everything.
Sure.
And we use a few effects in there. It's basically for amp modelling though, we use that. A bit of delay, bit of reverb, and then the rest of like I said, we're using more of that than that this time, really. That's more about signal routing, that board at the moment. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the secondary Axe effects is just
It's a spare.
just
So-
in case.
Just
Have you had to use it yet?
No, but I did try it earlier to see if check it was all right, and the outputs weren't working. So
Okay.
it would happen today. I
so
took the
now
lid
you
off,
know.
and just something had just come unplugged inside. So it's a good job I checked it, really.
Yeah. Right. And that's your controller.
Yeah, so it's all, most of the set is done via MIDI at the moment. So the MIDI goes into the back of the Axe effects, and that in turn changes all this automatically.
God.
But there's a few where I always have to get back to, when he's using acoustic, get back to the clean patch.
So when they change the set, is that a lot of like changing for you?
It's more it's more of a problem for Tor over there, because he's got to change the playback.
Oh, okay.
The Ableton, how that runs.
Oh, and then Ableton just lets it know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we, the only thing we've been doing with it is because Rod set up the patches that he wanted in the studio back home and sent them to me, and I put them in here. And then we've been tweaking, just as he's been playing live, tweaking where the patch changes are.
Sure.
Because you know, like, if you're playing guitar and you change a pedal, you tend to preempt it a bit and step into the next patch, which they were a bit on the beat too much. So we sort of like done a bit of tweaking and got them all a bit sweet now. So
Yeah.
or sweeter anyway, not perfect probably, but yeah.